You can't tell the story of Texas poker without talking about Texas Card House.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike from Texas Poker Culture, and today we're at the incredible TCH Social where they're hosting their Poker Atlas Tour. In this video, we're going to show you how Texas Card House helped pioneer the poker industry, and we'll also take a closer look and show you how the poker industry actually works in the state of Texas. So sit back, enjoy, and make sure you stick around until the end. This poker room offers anywhere between 46 to 70 tables at any given time, depending on the events that they're hosting. And they also offer just about anything you could really ask for, from really great action in a variety of games, to a full bar and restaurant, a live stream feature table, and plenty of other space for other amenities. So how did we get here? It's not like poker just popped up out of the middle of nowhere. There's been home games running all across Texas for decades, but they didn't have anywhere to play outside of illegal operations.
That all changed in 2014 when the original founders of Texas Card House set out to create something no one had accomplished before: legal live poker in the state of Texas. But how? If we take a look at Texas Penal Code 47.02b, there are three key conditions that make poker legal here. 1. The game must be played in a private place, which is why memberships are required. 2. No person can receive any economic benefit other than personal winnings, meaning no rake, which is why poker rooms charge hourly seat rentals. 3. Except for skill or luck, everyone's chances of winning or losing must be the same, meaning no edge can be given to a player or the house. With that being said, they started from humble beginnings, a 5-table private club tucked away off Manchac Road in South Austin. That was the original Texas Card House, and even though the space has changed hands over the years, that room still exists today under a different name. Within just a few years, they upgraded to a larger facility in North Austin, and from there, Texas Card House began expanding rapidly. Between 2019 and 2023, TCH opened rooms in Spring, opened in June of 2019, Rio Grande Valley opened in 2019, Dallas, their first room, opened in 2020, Houston opened in March of 2023, and Las Colinas, Dallas' second room, opened in May of 2023.
All before upgrading their Austin location yet again to this amazing place in 2024. Regardless of who you are, you should respect their ability to expand markets and their drive to do business and offer services at a high level. Let's go over what it actually takes to build and operate a poker room.
First, you need the right space, a facility with proper zoning and plenty of parking for your guests. Once that's secure, you'll need to be approved by your local government and receive a certificate of occupancy before doing business. Next, you need a system for players to sign up and get on. Most clubs use apps like Poker Atlas. Security is a major priority. Poker rooms rely on trained, armed guards and a network of cameras to ensure players are physically safe and that the games on the floor are protected with integrity. Inside the room, you'll find floor managers, hosts, brushes, cage personnel, and of course, professional dealers, all working together to keep the games running smoothly. And beyond that, the equipment itself matters. Well-maintained tables, chips, comfortable chairs, side tables for drinks and food, and a clean, organized facility. That covers the basics of what it takes to run a great poker room. Sure, you can add extras like massage services, food, a bar, but the real key is consistency, and that's something Texas Card House at every location delivers on.
If you've never sat down in a poker room, it's easy to get the wrong idea. There are many people that might consider these social clubs to be dark, smoky, or shady places, but that really couldn't be farther from the truth. These poker rooms aren't in the business of scamming you out of your money. They make their profit off of memberships and time that players spend in the games. They don't make money whenever a player wins or loses. You're not paying when you're at the bar hanging out. You're not paying when you're getting food. You're only paying when you're at a table playing cards. This whole model is built on keeping players happy, keeping games running, and growing a community of players.
How do you start playing at TCH? I strongly recommend downloading a great app called Poker Atlas. Most of the social clubs in Texas use it. It's a great way to see what's going on at each club every day. Cash games, tournaments, promotions, all of it. You can even join a wait list before leaving the house. Once you're on, you have an hour to mark yourself as arrived before your name automatically drops off. Doing that before you head out can likely help you get a seat faster than if you were to just walk in and join a list. When you walk into the club, the first step into playing is becoming a member. There are 3 options: $10 weekly, $30 monthly, or $300 annually. After that, it just depends on what you want to play. There are cash games running at all times, and there's at least one tournament running each day.
Hi, my name is Joe DeMaio. I am the general manager here at TCH Social Austin.
What are the variety of games that you guys usually play here at TCH Social?
So our bread and butter is a 1-2 no limit. It's a $60 to $500 buy-in. We have multiple PLO games running. We have my favorite, Crazy Pineapple.
Wow.
And we have Big O and mixed games. So a variety of different games here at TCH Social on a day-to-day basis. So we have 2 tournaments a day. We have one at 1 p.m. that will be a lower price point, $60. It's called our Bankroll Builder, usually a $2,000 guarantee. And then we have a variety of tournaments on the evening side at 7 p.m., ranging from double board bomb pots, PLO, and our staple, which is our thank God it's Friday. I would say one thing that I pride myself and my team on is our high level of guest service. That is #1 in our book. Every day we're trying to get better and better. This is actually the first year that we've integrated poker and FMBs.
I think you should also always check out TCH Social's website for their tournament calendars at all of their locations. If you don't know the difference between cash games and tournament gameplay, I'll gladly explain. There's a difference. If you're going to play in cash games, let's just say the most common cash game is $1, $2, no limit Texas Hold, with a buy-in range of $100 to $500. You can sit down anywhere in that range, and let's just say after an hour or 2, you run your stack up to about 800. You can cash out whenever you want. You're not there for any determined amount of time. You can leave as soon as you're ready. Whereas tournament gameplay is entirely different. It is a much more of a structured setup where there's a predetermined registration time to enter the tournament, as well as a scheduled end of registration to enter the tournament. And you are here until you are either eliminated or you win the tournament and you place and you cash. Believe it or not, if you're here in the state of Texas, you can get the Texas Courthouse experience right from your own home with their own online poker app, Hijack, where they offer online 24/7 cash games as well as a variety of poker tournaments daily. Here to tell you more about Hijack is Fireman Scott, WSOP bracelet winner, longtime Texas Poker brand ambassador, and the face of Hijack Poker.
Hey y'all, I'm Fireman Scott and I'm here to tell you about Hijack Poker. I'm the brand ambassador for the Texas Card House and the face of Hijack Poker. I'm also a World Series of Poker bracelet winning champion and just a Texas Poker ambassador. Alright, so Hijack Poker, it's an online poker app from the Texas Card House, which is very important because the most important thing you need in poker is trust. And the Texas Card House is a trusted brand. They have 6 locations in Texas, and Hijack Poker is their online presence. Now, it's especially good for new beginning players because it has low stakes, and when people are trying to play poker for the first time, they may be intimidated by a big room or walking into the Texas Card House for the first time, but they can get their feet wet, dip their toes in a little bit online. It's very simple. You download the app, create an account, and then you can deposit money multiple different ways. They have Bitcoin on there, major credit cards, and you can deposit money and withdraw money at any Texas Card House location. What sets it apart and what makes it different from other online poker apps is 2 major things. One, it's Texas only, and everybody knows that the poker action in Texas is just legendary, and that's the exact kind of action you see on Hijack Poker. The other big thing is there's no rake. They model themselves exactly the way the Texas Card House does, and they take a time instead of a piece of every pot. And that makes it a big advantage for the player as opposed to raked sites. So online poker, trusted name Texas Card House, and trusted brand. So that's why I would definitely go with them. Poker's never been growing as fast as it is in Texas right now. And so, you know, I love it and I feel like it's my responsibility. Poker's here and it's gonna end up here. So I really feel like it is my responsibility as a veteran of the game, and this is my home. So I feel a big responsibility of trying to push Texas poker in the direction that means promoting better games, promoting safe online games, live streams, things like that. So really promoting the brand of poker and promoting the Texas Card House and Hijack Poker. That's my whole deal.
Thanks, Fireman Scott. And Texas Card House's push to expand into new markets, it hasn't always been easy.
Their first Dallas location received approval for a certificate of occupancy in 2020 that allowed them to operate as a private club. But just a little over a year later, in 2021, the city revoked that permit and told them to shut down, claiming they were, quote, keeping a gambling place. TCH never backed down. They appealed to Dallas's Board of Adjustment and won the appeal 5-0 in March of 2022. The city then sued its own Board of Adjustment and TCH on August 28, 2024. The Fifth Court of Appeals ordered the city to reinstate the club's permits, and in September 2025, the Texas Supreme Court declined to review the case, effectively closing the chapter in TCH's favor. This wasn't just about one club. It became one of the most important lawsuits in Texas poker history, setting the precedent for poker rooms in Dallas and how they can operate legally.
I believe when people and businesses do their best to do the right thing and try their best to do them well, they deserve their flowers. If you've never heard of Texas Card House, I hope during this video I shed some light on what a real poker room in the state of Texas actually looks like. Personally, on behalf of Texas poker culture, we are grateful for the work that TCH has done to pioneer the poker industry here in the state of Texas. Over the last decade, poker rooms all across the state have followed their lead, and they watched as they fought battles for us that shaped the industry for all of us. They've directly created thousands of jobs and indirectly created thousands more. This really is a special time living here in Texas going through this, and for a lot of us, we don't really realize it. Texas Card House has accumulated 90,000 members and has done over $150 million in tournament guarantees, while they maintain live stream games in multiple clubs showcasing Texas poker to the world. They've carried a lot of the weight of building this industry, so from everyone in Texas poker culture, we just want to say thank you for leading by example and always acting in good faith. If you're looking into getting into poker yourself, feel free to check out our free resources and our beginner classes at texaspokerculture.com. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.